we're doing this. So earlier this year, context. Earlier this year, I told people that I would lean in and try my hand at this video stuff. So before 2019 ends, this is me leaning in, and we're gonna go with some low-hanging fruit. I'm gonna be doing a makeup tutorial using, of course, Revlon and a couple other products in between, but here goes nothing. So on my face, I already have some moisturizer on, and I am using the Hada Labo moisturizer, but I got this before I flew to Hong Kong in August, because I was like, oh, I need a travel moisturizer. My skin is combination, but I do get really dry, and honestly, this has been great. So if you are combination or dry skin, highly recommend you give this a try. So I'm already wearing that. Okay, so we're gonna start with primer, and I'm gonna be using the Rose Glow, the Photoready Rose Glow primer from Revlon. So it has like gold beads on it, and it's sort of light reflecting, which is great. Nice and primed. So I have some hyperpigmentation over here and some redness over there. So let's conceal that with my favorite Revlon Colorstay concealer. So I'm gonna apply that underneath my eyes. Nakakatakot yung dark circles ko, no? Don't worry, same feel, sis. Now you have to move fast. So the Revlon Colorstay concealer is very, very pigmented, and it doesn't move. I usually just like using my fingers to blend it in. As the great Michelle Phan says, you just need to blend it with the warmth of your fingers and everything will look okay. So formula wise, it's quite thick. It's not as thick as like Shape Tape concealer or anything, but it is on the thicker side. It stays put, like it really stays put. So if you're on the hunt for sort of like a budget concealer that doesn't move, this is definitely where you should put your money. I've worn this through a workout in the rain, and it has not failed me ever. Isn't that great? I mean, look, just concealer. So if you're wondering, I'm not gonna be wearing foundation. I usually just wear concealer. I'm in the shade medium. Hashtag Morena. Okay, now that that's done, we're going to move on to contour, and we're going to create a nose bridge. To do that, I'm going to be using the Revlon Photoready Insta-sculpt Duo. So it's a highlighting and contouring stick, and so it's a cream-based product, and you just want to, so I do this when I'm doing my nose contour because I feel like mas nakikita mo yung shape ng nose mo na gusto mo may achieve. Therefore, that is what we do, sisters. O, diba? Instant nose job. Alright. Now I'm gonna just add a little bit of definition under the cheekbones. Para kunwari payat. 2019 na, hindi pa rin tayo payat. Charing. And then, of course, the jawline. Okay. So now our face has shape. At dahil na OC ako, lagyan ko na ng highlight yung aking nose. Joke, I don't want to use this highlighter pa. So this is the Shoot the Moon palette from Revlon. And this beautiful, beautiful gold highlight is what I'm going to use on my nose. Love the subtle shimmer. Also, I realized I didn't set my concealer, which I'm gonna do now. To set my concealer, I am using Ellana's mineral powder. This powder is amazing. On lazy days, I go out with just this powder. Okay, now I want to do my eyes. So I have a little bit of the primer on my eyelids, and the palette that I'm going to be using is actually not meant for the eyes. It's actually for your lips. So this is the Revlon Color Charge Lip Powder Palette in Peach Pucker. It has a lot of very bright pink shades. So medyo nakakalok siya, right? But I'm going to be using this second shade. I'm going to get it with a little fluffy brush, and we're going to apply it all over the lid. Kasi the idea here Well, I was trying to think of what look to start with, and I said, oh, it's almost the holidays, so I should probably do like a holiday look. And basically what it does is give a light wash of color. So I picked it up with a blending brush, like just a fluffy blending brush. And as you can see, it's already coating the eyelids. At pink talaga siya kung pink mga sis. Huwag na natin ipagkaila. I think I want to intensify the color, so I'm going to take a C brush, is what the makeup world calls it. I'm gonna take the 3rd shade, so we're going to take that and pack it on the lower lid. For underneath the eyes, I'm gonna use this red-ish color, and then we're just going to look down and add it underneath. Oh, diba? Mukha na akong sino yun sa Avatar, Prince Zuko. So it's very simple. It's just 2 shades, and it's a very berry look. Very berry. And now I will take the highlight, the 4th shade over here to highlight. Just, you know, the brow bone para ganda siya. And then we're gonna take a little bit of the gold. I feel like it'll be intense, but no worries. Pak as your inner corner highlight. And I do this weird trick. I put it on my outer corner. But I think it adds a very subtle enhancement. Now I want to tight line. I'm using, this is the Silkygirl Perfect Stay 20-hour eyeliner. And ang ganda talaga niya, guys. Sa kadahilan ng 20 hours talaga siya nagsistay. Ang hirap niyang tibagin. And then just like the slightest ever wing. And then of course, you want to line your under eyes. Kasi kailangan ng definition dyan. Now, we're gonna move on to the final touches. So this is the Revlon blush in Marvelous. I don't know other people how they apply their blush, but me, I smile and I apply to the apples of my cheeks. And then bring it a little into the nose para lang it looks natural. Yee, so nice. Very sun-kissed. I love it. Also, I feel like it's the way I put on my blush. So if you have been doing your blush like with the fish face, try this. Smile. Happy ka na. Gaganda ka pa. We're gonna do highlight all over. So I'm gonna go use, again, the very nice gold shade over there from the Revlon Shoot the Moon palette. Ah, it's so beautiful. I mean, hello. You can see it from the moon. It's the prettiest thing I've ever seen. It gives such a nice iridescent glow. Narinig niyo yung jeep? Ako rin eh. I'm gonna curl my lashes. Just curl. I don't know about how you guys curl lashes, and I would love to hear if you're interested to share. But I start from the very tip, and then I work my way inwards, creating sort of like a C curl, because I found that if you just do the thing where you curl right at the base, it looks like a check mark, and nobody wants check mark lashes. You want lashes that look naturally upturned, even if you don't have a keratin lash lift, but I would really, really like one. I'm kind of meticulous when I curl my lashes. Sa kadahilan ng, you know, you kind of want them to look natural. Okay, pwede na lagi. So the mascara that I will be using is the Silkygirl Big Eye Mascara. Silkygirl is a Malaysian brand, and it's very, very nice. This mascara is like 299 pesos or less. It's like very, very affordable. But the quality is great. It's waterproof. It's not hard to take off, even though it's waterproof. And the applicator, the wand looks like that. So yeah, just start at the base and wiggle, wiggle, wiggle your mascara wand upwards. Oh, ganda siya. Diba? I mean, are those my real lashes? Yes, they are. Granted, I do have pretty long lashes to begin with, which I'm very, very thankful for. However, they're very straight. Another thing I noticed with this mascara, the only con that I have is that once I apply it, sometimes I notice that my lashes begin to fall or straighten. So all I do is I wait for it to dry once I've applied the mascara, and I usually apply about maybe 2 to 3 coats. And once they're dry, I just recurl again. I forgot the bottom lashes. Oh, we love definition. I was given a gift from the lovely beauty junkie. She gave me the Pat McGrath, what is this again? The Skin Fetish highlighter and balm, and I'm going to use the balm. For my lips, I'm using the Revlon Hyper Matte Lip Mousse. This is new. It is moisturizing, but the color pigment is super vibrant and vivid, and the payoff is great. Be fooled not. Very Yoda. But the color in the tube is so far from what it'll look like on my lips. So let's apply. O, diba? Ang coral niya, mga vox. Wow, it registers really pink on camera, but it's very nice. And I'm gonna top it with a gloss. So in more shoot the moon realness, because it is the holidays, we love a little bit of sparkle, I'm going to be using the Shoot the Moon lip gloss in Mystic Mist. Just a light coating of shimmery gloss. Okay, final touch, I'm going to be using, again, the Pat McGrath Skin Fetish highlighter, and I'm going to use the balm side. So if you've ever seen a Pat McGrath look where she has those really like glossy lids, or like the cheek highlighter or gloss, or apparently very dewy skin finish, it's apparently because of this balm. Again, thank you so much to Martha of the Beauty Junkie for sending this over. It literally looks like a petroleum jelly stick. It's clear. So I'm going to just warm up some of the products with my finger, my ring finger, and apply all over my lids for that nice glossy finish. Okay, it's the subtlest difference. I don't know if you can see. You probably might not, but ganda siya. And that is my very rosy, frosty holiday look. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully I do more of these and really give it a shot, but I also realized that I can't be afraid of failing if I don't actually try. And in the great words of Jimmy Kimmel Delay, and in the great words of Jimmy Fallon in Ew, you have to try. So thanks so much for watching this far, if you got this far. See you next time.